Hi everybody, it's Diane here with another Halloween thing. As long as I had all my papers out and stuff still, let's make some journal cards. And as you can see, I cut main images and did backgrounds. So I thought I was going to add paint. I haven't actually played with paint for kind of a while. So let's do that. Orange, of course, black. Where's my purple here? And usually I add paint last, but I don't know. I kind of thought I wanted a lot and a little more schmutzy than normal. So that to me means add it first. Well, not first, but you can't add it before the background papers, right? So I don't know. I'm just adding schmutzy paint. And that's one nice thing about Halloween. The schmutzier, the grungier, etc. It looks intentional, I think. This paint smells funny. Let's cap it up. And that way too, if you want to spatter or that kind of thing, you don't have to worry about where it's going. You don't have to mask it off. But in the end, if say I'm covering up something I like, I'm going to have to rethink and maybe add more paint. But you know, that's okay. Just a touch of blue. There is actually blue in there. Well, it's quite early in the morning here right now for me. And it's very cool. You know, we were in such a hot thing before, and now it's like totally flipped to I'm cold. You can't win around here. Yeah, and just probably about the time you'll see this video in a few days, I'm gonna bump this up in the order there. It's supposed to be in the 40s at night. I mean, that's bring your plants in weather. I don't know. I don't think this one needs too much. And as I said, I reserve the right to add more. Where'd they go? To the left, Diane. Right, that one I think I'm going to pass because of the background. I think a tad of black or brown. And you can see I cheated. That paper wasn't long enough to go all the way across. Well, that's not cheating. That's what would you call that? Being frugal, making do. Maybe I want black again. Let's leave the that won't work. Ah, okay. I'm gonna run out of room to put this stuff down. I'm gonna have to pause. Too thick. And I am just making these for fun. However, if I sell any of those notebooks I just made, maybe I'll throw one in as a freebie. That one. Wow. Where's my other orange here? The old orange is darker. They're calling it the same? Oh, it's different brands. This is bright orange. This is pure orange. Well, that's kind of cool. Maybe a little white too. Okay. All right. I think I'll pass on that one. Is there one that needs white? That's good. Good spatter there. A tad of orange. And I think we need to go back to the light for this one. Okay. Well. All right. Isn't that thrilling? Isn't this one cool? Yeah, these main images are all scrapbook paper. And some of the backgrounds I'm going to have to cover, or backs, I'm going to have to cover. I know that. Okay, you could do white on this, but I think I want to introduce a little orange just to make it look more Halloweenish. Okay. Diane, how many did you make? I don't know. I think I'll pass on that one. That one. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this one. As you can see, it's awfully small. So I'm going to cut this down or have to add quite a bit. I'm aware of that. Okay, we're almost there. Like two more. And then I'm going to pause and let this all dry. And then we'll add detail stuff. And clean the counter. Well, these two, this was dictionary page I just sewed down, and then this one I did put some ink over it because this isn't really white. Okay, clean up, let paint dry, and I'll be back. Hang on. Okay, it's all dry. I've got one in progress here. I did a few without you guys because I couldn't turn the camera on. But I'm adding accessory type things with the exception of ribbon and trim because there's no room for those boxes up here. That's kind of nice. It needs something. Another pumpkin or jack-o'-lantern would be acceptable. Not that though. Yeah, I pulled some stuff. I thought it was more in the accessory range, but I still have my box over there. Alright, I won't fussy cut this. I'll go around the triangles there. That's okay. Okay. I reserve the right to add later. Well, this one needs a lot of help. What about some white cheesecloth? I did dye more in case anybody cares. Anyone's checking on me in the I think it was the Matchbox video. I said I should dye more cheesecloth. I don't have too much. I actually did it in a timely manner. I'm just surprised I remembered. Okay, that's kind of cool. I have some, Diane printed it off herself. Halloween type words. Definitely needs inking. That's not bad, just like that. I mean, is there any law on how much you have to decorate a journal card? Maybe one little pumpkin somewhere. A little cutesy pumpkin. And I pointed out once before, these don't have stems, but sometimes they break off, right? When you go to a pumpkin patch to pick a perfect pumpkin, you got to take into consideration the stem, don't you? Maybe two. That one looks kind of alone. Okay, something like that. Well, I think it was supposed to go this way. Not that I can't change it around. That might be nice. So do people in your neck of the woods put out Halloween decorations like ridiculously early? This is last, just even a couple years. But yeah, 2, 3 years, 4. Yeah, you're looking at Halloween decorations the whole month of October, if not even longer than that. As much as I like stuff, that's a little much for me. Christmas too. Get on there. Okay. I don't know what to put with that. Oh, my dogs are outside playing with my family. They're supervised as much as you can supervise them. What about a funky, cool circle thing? Just because it's cool. Well, let's take an edge one. So I would probably have to cut it in. Guess there's no reason I couldn't throw neon colors on here or anything, right? Actually, I think that's kind of nifty. You need something on top too. Yeah, I'll cut these better on my own. No, maybe over here. Kind of fun. Okay, I like that. Oh yeah, here's this Pee-wee one. Well, this is crooked. Yeah, okay. Number one, that's crooked. No. No, no. No. You tried that then. And all this mishmash, there's not a paper I can put on there. Black would be okay. Now let's just try it. Okay, better. I don't know. It's okay. I could trim it a little bit. What else to put with that won't overpower it? No. Maybe. No. We don't want a bird with a cat. No. No. One of those again? Nope. Don't like the color. How about that? I could actually cut the pumpkin out. Let's see. Boy, I keep missing the garbage. You're gonna have a lot to clean up here when you're done. Yeah, okay. That's not working at all. Hey, she hit the garbage can. Yeah, that's a lot better. Okay, I would either stitch or trim this off or something. We'll worry about that later. All right, the witchy poos here. Well, they could possibly benefit from cheesecloth. But this is such an open weave. I know there's different types. This is the cheap grocery store. But I have made pickles in my life. A very simple type that actually are really good. But anyway, you wrap up spices in a cheesecloth bag and dump it in. And I have to sort of double it up, or the stuff, like this little seed stuff, pickling spice seeds, they fall through. Who designs this stuff? Ah, Diane. She found something new to complain about. Cheesecloth. Yeah, we believe it. Okay. This was actually on that paper. Do we want oddities or October 31st? Well, that's a little odd. And where else am I going to put oddities? Don't answer that. You think of a few places, Diane. I find it hard to cut properly on black. I don't know. You can't. It's hard to see where you're cutting or the edge of the scissors or something. Oh, that's kind of cute. All right, that's probably good enough for that. And how long have I been complaining about cheesecloth? Like 12 minutes. All right, let's do this one. And then I've got 87 more to do by myself. And I'll come back and let you see them. I'm not selling these, I don't think. But like I said, maybe I'll throw a freebie in with the notebooks if they sell. If not, maybe I'll just stick them around my house for Halloween. Me and my open weave cheesecloth. Yeah, that's kind of cool. This almost looks like a chalkboard, doesn't it? The way the paint dried on there. Kind of cool, man. Well, we need something a little spooky down there. It doesn't have to be horribly spooky, but actually that would be nice. But I think it still would need something below this. Halloween scroll, like right there. Or it could go way on top too. What about the cauldron? That could be cool. There's one over here. That's neat. All right, that needs something, a ribbon or a piece of orange paper. I don't really like that. Oh, that's okay. Where'd the rest of that go? Yeah. Okay, people, I'm going to do what I said and I'll come back and you can see them. Hang on. Okay, here they are. I think they're cute. I think they're fun. I did put paper on the backs of the ones that had a pattern back there so they can all be written upon. I drew a spider on a couple of them and webbing. That one I did not trim, but as you can see, I sewed there. This one, I did intend to cut it flush, but why not leave it? I don't know. I think it's kind of cute. That one's cool. This one, I carried the web over and then I carried it over onto the black with a gel pen. That spider was already there. It's better than mine. There's a spider down there that I drew. This one's kind of plain, but I didn't know what else to put up in that corner. The ghost image is big. It's a journal card. I think it's fine. This one's kind of nifty. I don't know if you recall that the paint I had done on the back was awfully small splotches, which for small images is actually not so great, Diane, because it's too busy. It competes. So I thought, well, I could paint more, make it more solid. I could gesso that down, but I just happen to have tissue paper laying around. So this is white tissue paper over it. And I just glued it to the card and then I just tore off the edges. Yeah, this one I did not back because I think I'm going to keep it and just glue it down to my journal. Anyway, there's cheesecloth back there and then stamping. And if you recall, because this is so important, the ghost on the right had an upside down, unhappy face. I don't mind scary ghosts, I don't mind happy ghosts, I don't mind laughing ghosts or screaming ghosts, but sad, I didn't like that. So I added a mouth so he's talking. And then this one. They are a nut. Yeah, we know. Okay, these are fun. They were fun to do. And as long as all this stuff is still out, I think I'm going to make some tags in the next video. Although I'm going to try a different style. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a nice day out there.